whenever you're watching this live session with Calendbook. This is your host Swapnil, your community manager from PitchGround, and we have team members from the Calendbook. Let's introduce yourself, and we can in this live session we are going to talk about what is Calendbook is and what are the integrations that they have integrated so far, and what is the roadmap of Calendbook. And guys, if you haven't checked this deal, please go and check it out on the pitchground.com. This deal is available. You will get a lifetime deal of Calendbook. So before we move ahead, let's hear it what Val has to say about this deal.
9 a.m. should be fine. Hey Liz, what about meeting this Monday? Oh, you can't. Okay, just tell me what time works best for you. Mr. Rogers, it's me again. How about on Wednesday, say 11 a.m.? Yeah, I know, but he said he can't make it on Wednesday. Seriously, if you check my time zone, you will see it's 3 a.m. for me. And it's Sunday. I need some coffee. Look, I understand you have to walk your dog at this time, but... Hello? Oh yeah. So please tell me how the I'm supposed to set up this meeting. Awesome. This is awesome. I'm glad we finally made it. So tomorrow at 6 p.m., right? Thank you so much. Hello?
Honey, do you remember about my mom's birthday tomorrow?
So guys, have you checked? This is awesome tool that you can set up all your meetings and you can manage all your meetings from the Calendbook itself. It's easy setup and forgot. Okay guys, so we have Jacinto and Vincenzo from the team, and they're gonna share everything about the Calendbook and what are the integrations that we have done so far in the Calendbook and what is the future roadmap of Calendbook. And over to you guys.
Perfect. Pleasure. I'm Vincenzo, or you can call me Vince or Vinny or Vinod, whatever works. And I help.
Format is good. Vince, right?
yeah, Vince is good. So I helped the Calendbook team with the product and now more and more on growth and sales. And this is Giacinto.
Nice to meet you.
I guess you can call it Jack in English. It's Giacinto.
It's way
That's good. Jack and Vincenzo.
So yeah, and Giacinto is the CEO and front-end developer. So basically, we can show you more about Calendbook, about the roadmap. I think, Swapnil, we can show everybody on the screen how everybody can get to the roadmap if you're already sharing the screen.
Yeah, let me share the screen.
And so really, Calendbook is a way for you guys to get more booking and sales. As you saw from the amazing video that it's always so funny to watch, you know, people lose a lot of time to ask when are you free, when you're not free. Just have your Calendbook link ready on your emails, on on your copy and paste and on your keyboard and so on. Just to make sure it's available on your website and get more bookings. Then if you scroll all the way down, you will basically see the link to the roadmap. So you can just click and check out our public roadmap, and you can vote on these different topics, ideas, and so on. So we just now released, thanks to Giacinto and Giovanni, this new feature that basically allows, was actually asked by the community, we realized it was relatively easy to do. So it's a redirection URL. So after somebody has done a booking, you can send them again to maybe a type form or a Google form, or you can send them to another landing page, thanking them for booking a call with you, maybe to a blog post explaining, how to best prepare for the meeting. Awesome. Maybe have them watch a video. So yeah, that was done, and that was really done thanks to PitchGround community that gave us this idea. And obviously, we always try to figure out, what is it that we can do that it's most important, that it's also easier for us to do. So next, the team is working on multiple calendar support. So basically, you'll be able to add a lot of different calendars, and basically, yeah. Do you want to ask anything, Swapnil?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Basically, you can say, let's say you have like a couple of Gmail accounts, and then you have a couple of you have like, for instance, in my case, I have a Calendbook and stellartalents.com, different emails. You can say, check the availability on these different calendars, right? So that, for busy people that are managing a 2 or 3 businesses, this is really valuable. And so this is coming next. As well, also the second point, which was asked many times by the people from the PitchGround community, is the ability to change the public link. Basically, the public link right now, it's something like, calendbook.com/Vince, right? And maybe by default, I was given Vince, and just have the ability, to change that to, Vince Belpiede, right? If there's already under Vince and it's booked. So this is also coming next. And Swapnil, feel free to interrupt us anytime. Of course, Giacinto, you as well. Also, we're happy to take any questions from the audience. But really, what we were looking at the roadmap today, and we actually prioritized something up and deprioritize another item, which is basically we want to prioritize the embedding next. This is one of the top things we're going to look at, as well as monetization. Actually, monetization is even kind of more voted, so we could also move it up. But of course, basically it's all about discussing with you, discussing with PitchGround team, with the tech team, with everybody. It's constant discussions trying to figure out what is best to do next. But a lot of people are asking to make money with their events, right? So if somebody books them, please make them pay in advance, and then I will take the call with them. So as we know, a lot of freelancers and working from remotely, it's so big these days that this is obviously a very highly requested feature, which we'd love to take care of. And we have been discussing exactly in terms of how to implement it for the more technical people. We have a few options, which could be one is like Stripe Connect. So it's all done by Stripe, but one issue is that it's a bit expensive. And the other option is we already have Stripe right now, plus we can use TransferWise, which could basically make it's cheaper, and could also be easier for you guys to just put your bank account and just get the transfer there. So happy to answer any questions on that. And then in terms of another top feature that people are requesting a lot is the embedding. So imagine this is what people are see when they're booking you. Imagine putting this part onto your website, right? In a very easy way. Oh, actually, what I realized is that I was sharing the
different screen, I guess.
The tab of Calendbook, yeah, and we were looking at different tabs. So, luckily, the only thing I showed here was this. So the redirect. This is kind of where you can see the images in the roadmap of the redirect. And now we were talking about embedding Calendbook. This is something else we're thinking about doing. So imagine being able to put this into your website, right? Into any page of your website, so that people can just book you easily, whether it's like a Wix website or you have a WordPress or anything like that. It's just we give you a simple embed code that you add on your HTML code, and you're good to go. So this is something that we're looking at as well. We spoke about
awesome.
Awesome.
Guys, this is a better feature if you want to, embed your appointment calendar on your WordPress or whatever site that you're using. You can simply embed the Calendbook code that will be given by the Calendbook team, and your calendar will be visible on your website, and people can book through your calendar and your as per your availability. So this is the good feature that Calendbook is offering to us instead of installing the plugins or doing lot many integration to showcase your calendar and the availabilities. This is just a simply one line of code you can embed on your site and your calendar is visible on your site. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah, no, and thanks for the community for this. I think we also had, I have to prioritize, we have to prioritize this like French, a lot of French people that are asking about French translations. We are originally from Italy, so we have Italian right now on the website, but we could definitely do more languages. I think we probably have to come up with Giacinto and Giovanni about a good way to manage this properly.
Yeah, exactly. We're just exploring a way to better manage this translation. Once we understand how to do it in a good way, we could add way more languages in a less time. So if we are taking a bit of time right now, it's just because we're understanding the best way to do it, and in order to add other languages in a faster way later.
Yeah. So basically, we're trying to figure out the best kind of way to do it from a technical perspective so that we can add a lot more languages later, because there's also at the bottom of the roadmap, there's a lot of other people who voted for like German translations or like I remember Spanish translations or whatever, so we can catch them all at the same time. A lot of people also were asking for personal branding on booking page. I think some of the ideas that we have is to allow to change the company logo. I will say change or add company logo, colors, maybe even backgrounds. We saw some cool stuff happening with backgrounds actually. So this is something else that we have on the roadmap as well. And then there is this part about that is all together. It's like webhooks plus Publi, Integrately, Integromat. So basically, and actually this is from one of you guys at PitchGround, very, very smart guy, Minank, who said that if we open up our webhooks, we can easily connect to this other kind of Zapier alternatives. Because like people, we have Zapier and people love Zapier. We actually have done it like over here. Yeah, actually I should put it here. So we've done Zapier and it's great, but there's also other competitors to Zapier that are maybe stronger in India or a little bit cheaper or whatever, right? Or maybe more aggressive with the pricing. So we definitely want to integrate more because integrations is so key for us. So this one actually gets a lot of points because it's like 3 + 8 plus because we get them all in with one stone. So it'd be like 14 points. So that's how we're thinking of it. Yeah, feel free to interrupt, Swapnil, if you have any questions. If there is any questions coming in from Facebook, yeah, let us know if there's any questions coming from the audience. We'd love to take them. Then there's group scheduling. So, the ability to just have more people. We already we need to talk about this, which we didn't really talk about enough. Like, we actually have added also, thanks to PitchGround team, like team management. So you can add people from your team. And what's going to be cool also after this is to manage some events as a group, right? So you could have 4 or 5 salespeople, and sometimes one event could be managed as a group. So if one salesperson is off, there's another 3 or 4 salespeople that can take that event and manage it.
Awesome.
Okay, is that clear, Swapnil?
Yes. So far, so clear. So, guys, if you want to integrate, if you're searching for any language and you want to integrate that into the Calendbook, you can simply go onto the roadmap page and you can publish your idea there. Calendbook team is there and they're happy to integrate whatever language that you are seeking for. And so many features that you have, you have noted on the page, and they are going to integrate all those options and all those features in the Calendbook. And white labeling thing, is there white labeling thing available right now? Or,
so basically what we're discussing here with personal branding, it is anyways basically a white labeling, right? This is like
right.
Really put it here because really you're adding your brand and that's what it is. That's what you care about. And so you're adding your company logo, your colors, your background. You can add it with the embedding on your own website, so it just looks like something totally yours, right?
Awesome.
Yeah. So that all goes around the topic of white labeling. We have some other features like Google one tap sign in, just to make it easier for people to come in. But and there's other ideas here, but I think we've covered some of the most important ideas and topics. We did for discussion. I just did it today, so I'm taking responsibility for this, but I want to discuss it. We had a lot of requests about the CNAME link for bookings, but really we realized that the embedding does the same thing, just in an easier way, and it's in a stronger way. So we're gonna prioritize embedding, but we'd love to hear if there is specific use cases that you want. Of course, we love to listen to people, but a little bit like Henry Ford said, if we would ask people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. So I think sometimes we get things right by listening to people. Other times we have to kind of figure out hey, actually we could get embedding done faster. It will be more flexible. It will be more powerful. So maybe we're thinking of focusing on this. But of course we're happy to discuss. We've learned a lot by discussing with PitchGround team, with you guys. So we're happy to hear.
Awesome. Guys, if you haven't checked the deal, which is live on the pitchground.com, go ahead and check it out. The deal price is starting from $49 lifetime. There are 4 plans. You can check it out on the page. The first plan is $49, wherein you will be getting 10 users, 10 calendar connections, unlimited bookings, unlimited event types, custom event duration, custom email notification, custom reminders, all features and updates that we are discussing right now. You will be getting those updates and the features free for lifetime. Then we have a second plan that is $97, in which you will be getting 25 users, 10 calendar connections, and all the features that I just said about the in the plan B, plan A, which are available in the plan B. Okay, then we have the plan C, in which you will be getting 50 users, 10 calendar connections, and all the features of plan A and B together you will be getting in the plan C. And the major plan is plan D. If you're looking for the unlimited users, then this is the best plan that you can go for, which is very, very cheap. That is $197 for lifetime, and you will be getting all the features and all the updates. Whatever updates that they're gonna release in the future, you will be getting those free in this plan.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to highlight also for the people, all over the world is that, with Calendbook, we won an award from our region here in Southern Italy, in Puglia, that gave us 30,000 euros. And so in terms of the team and the commitment is very high since we got this award. And honestly, since we've been getting a lot of interest from people on PitchGround and customers there, the commitment and motivation has gone even higher. And so we definitely plan to keep releasing a lot of new updates and features. And kind of right now, the 2 main founders, Giacinto and Giovanni, they're 2 developers. So team is made mostly of developers. So we've really been loving to get your purchases, but as well your feedback. Really, also on the live chat, we're always a lot faster. So feel free to write us there. You actually talk mostly directly to Giacinto, so you talk to the doers really. So yeah, just to give you a little bit more background about us.
Awesome. Guys, if you have any questions and the queries, you can ask in the chat box, or else if you want to ask directly to the Jack and Vince, you can ask it on the live chat, which is available on the Calendbook. You can directly connect with them, discuss whatever features or the plan if you have in your mind, which you wanted to be integrate with the Calendbook. You can talk and they can proceed further if it is doable and feasible enough to do it and integrate it with the Calendbook.
And maybe one more thing to mention, Giacinto, is that Chaitanya Badave is asking, the users who got early adopters, the first 1,000 users, they are mapped to what deal? They're mapped to the A plan.
To the A plan.
So you'll get an A plan. So we've been getting really, really generous at the beginning, giving up 1,000 free lifetime subscriptions, and they were gone in a few hours. And the deals that you see right now, it's also not gonna last long. So make sure you get it before it's too late. Yeah, so thanks a lot for all the great feedback.
Yeah, so I'll just repeat, I just reiterate. This was a question asked by the Chaitanya that the early adapter 10,000 users free deal, which is mapped to which plan? So that plan is your $49 plan, which is mapped to plan A, in which you will be getting 10 users, 10 calendar connections, and unlimited booking, guys. Okay, whatever plan you go for, you will be getting unlimited bookings, unlimited event types, custom event duration, custom email notification, custom reminders, and all the features and updates of the Calendbook.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, please shoot out in the chat box so that we can address your questions and we can resolve your queries, whatever you have for this deal and the Calendbook.
Yeah, and I can maybe go, if there is no more questions, I can go to the bottom of the roadmap where there were some things that kind of we wanted to do that maybe we haven't done yet. Like one thing we were looking into doing, and it's probably more for the future, is to build like an affiliate program so that you can really earn with us. I think this could be, this is something I don't see any of our competitors having, and that could be really great having. So just something that was on my mind. It is quite challenging to figure out the best kind of platform to choose. We will definitely choose a third-party platform because we don't want to build all of that, and plus you will be guaranteed that somebody else is tracking the links and making the calculation. So we have no way to cheat from our side. And this is basically this is something I had in my mind. But I think it's definitely we want to do it more, a little bit more in the future, but for sure, like we were thinking about doing it. But if it's something that's of interest to you, please, go and upvote it. So you just click in here, and you'll see a vote button here. So just click, and you can do it all around the roadmap. There is things like, what could be cool is this Microsoft account as well. I think I was talking to some people, more and more people will need that. So it's that Microsoft, and I guess it's kind of Outlook 365. So yeah.
Yeah, a few users uses the Outlook 365 or the Microsoft one. So we are also going to have this kind of Calendbook integration with that, right?
Yeah, that's definitely the roadmap. Even the kind of Apple account, that's what we see kind of in the industry being used. These are the top three, like Microsoft. We already have Google, and then Microsoft, Apple are the other two, of course, as we know in terms of market share.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think definitely the roadmap looks good. Also thanks to you guys. This is something I brought up as well, just because I was like, somebody from Google Cloud was pushing me to book a meeting with them, and I like this visualization in terms of weeks because it makes me do less clicks. We right now have a kind of monthly visualization, so you can kind of move faster through the month. But we're thinking of whether this is our current visualization, so it's monthly. As you can tell, it's easier to see which days are available, which are not. But potentially we can add also the ability to check out the week view as in here. So I just added it earlier myself. So it's just one vote, but sometimes we will bringing up some featured kind of ideas just for you guys.
Just to see if he gets votes or not. No, I wanted to add a thing. Talking about multiple calendar support, we were studying the feature now. We got the goal by the end of November, so we're trying to stick with it. But a new thing that we are trying to add is that comparing the feature with Calendly, for example, we noticed that, for example, when you want to add a booking on your Google Calendar, a Google Calendar event, Calendly only allows you to set one calendar. So you can add the event only to one calendar. We're trying to push this further. So you could also add the event to multiple calendars you can choose. We don't really know if that's that's a really good thing. But we're trying, to push ourselves further in order to give the user more flexibility, more freedom, and so on. So it's like an improvement. We're trying to improve the feature.
Awesome, awesome.
So
Guys,
yeah,
because currently you will have only one integration or one calendar, okay, but the Calendbook team is working on the feature wherein you will be having multiple calendars all together sync with your platform, right?
So yeah, the Calendly allows you to add an event to just one calendar, and the team
Mhm.
is thinking and basically asking the audience if you have the need to add the event potentially to multiple calendars, if that's something important or not. So we are always looking, of course, at the competition to learn and have thoughts. And I mean, from my perspective, Giacinto, I think it's always better to do a feature like a V1 every time. Do it as simple as possible, test it, see with the users, and then if they ask us for multiple calendars, we can do it. I'd rather have the feature sooner with one calendar
Okay.
and then figure out what else is there, because like we were looking at the roadmap, there is definitely things like this embedding that
Of
people
course.
are like screaming for, or people, if we help our people make money, they love us so much more, right? Especially during these
Right.
days of COVID, people are reinventing themselves at work, working from home, uh, hustling, trying to make money in different ways. So that's at least my thought, But of course, I was already jumping in like the boring product
No,
guy.
no,
But
no.
no.
I understand that it's totally fine. It's good. It's actually a V1 with the
Mhm.
calendar, for calendar support. We got that improvement for free, because
Right.
we implemented in a way that we could do that for free, without extra effort. So we implemented that way, and we could get that the feature without effort, without extra time.
Yeah,
It's the one that you
basically,
said.
Jacinto is saying that they did the architecture in a way so that they could easily also add it to multiple
Yeah.
calendars. That's why they're evaluating this. So, I think with your feedback, we'll also figure that out. But now we're getting so much into the details. You can see how geeky we are about this.
Right, right, right. No, it's better to know, and it's good to share with the users that what you're working on and how that feature will be, and
Yeah.
that's really awesome. Okay, that's really awesome, and I'm really curious to know that how that multiple calendars will work like. For example, can you give me one example so that I can easily understand how that feature will be and how each and every calendar will be synced together? How it is, means how it is gonna be look like.
Yeah, so I'll give you an example. You sign up for Calendbook with john@google.com, okay?
Hmm.
And then you can connect more calendars for checking availability
Complex.
and basically conflicts, right?
Okay.
So let's say like the example was that this guy works at Google, but
Mhm.
also he wants to check with John at um,
At
Outlook.
Mac,
Dot.
it's
Yeah.
no,
working.
Microsoft no, because it's impossible. But like, let's say, kids volunteering or something.
Okay.
He
Okay.
he does also some volunteering there, and so he checks for availability on this. Checks if there's an event on this calendar, and so the availability from his main Google Calendar will be taken away. And then
Hmm.
the big feature is to select, on which calendar to add the event. So, for instance, for whatever reason, I actually even struggle to think about the reason right now. He might want to add, yeah, okay, I have the idea. So he might want to add everything on John Smith at gmail.com.
Hmm.
So maybe on Gmail, all the events are added there, so that he gets one view of his like Google, of kids volunteering, or whatever other companies or things
Hmm.
he's doing, right? So is this more clear now, Swapnil?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I was thinking how it will gonna sync and how it will be visible on the calendar on a single calendar. It's pretty clear now, guys. If you have any questions regarding this feature or any of the feature that Calendbook is offering, or if you have any doubts or the questions regarding the deal that we are offering on the PitchGround.com, please shoot out your questions in the chat box or the comment box. We are happy to answer those.
Yeah, great. Yeah, and thank you guys from PitchGround for this great opportunity, especially with the plans. Thanks to Oscar for coming up with these amazing plans that are really kind of taking us to the next level. We see people already buying plans for the whole team, and so they got it for for whenever their team is gonna grow. They already have hundreds or whatever, like tens of different calendar or different team members that they can invite to. So definitely this is something that you're gonna need as a team. If you invest early, you're gonna reap the benefits later, because it's not a deal that will be around forever. So grab it while it's hot.
Yeah, of course. We're trying to grow with the users.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, thank you so much for this amazing product and 1,003 codes for our communities. That's a massive thing that you did it for the community. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was like Udit proposed it, and I mean, even like with this crazy COVID situation, for us, it was a way to like, help others in need, and we definitely see them use the technology. They're getting more sales, they're getting more bookings, so they're spreading.
Get to know about. We play that video for you.
Hello there, and welcome to Calendbook, the best way to share your calendar availabilities with links so you can get more bookings from your customers, from potential leads, and so on. It's super easy to get started. Just sign in with Google so that your Google Calendar can talk to Calendbook, and we can automatically show your availabilities. You can create event types here and edit these existing ones, plus you will see upcoming bookings over here. Let's say that we want to make any changes to this event. Just click on that pencil icon. For instance, we can change the color if we want. Make it green. And that's it. Save. Copy this. Share it with friends. Here's what our friends are going to see. Our calendar availability. They can book us on Friday night. We can go out and have some fun. That's it. Welcome to Calendbook. Start for free and upgrade anytime.
Awesome video, man.
Actually, thanks, but we were just talking about today how I definitely have to improve like the audio, and which I don't know why it was like so messed up. But we've been investing in better audio equipment, so we'll do it again and do it better and do more videos to show you also all the different parts, especially as we release multi calendar connections. It's gonna be super important to show exactly like how we do it, and so yeah, actually we will add now live for you guys a kind of an image about how it's going to look. It's just a wireframe for now, but it's gonna, oh no, 1 second, it's gonna, let me share with you another tab. It's basically gonna give you an idea about how it's going to look. Again, it's just a wireframe, but
yeah, don't be scared, it's going to be improved.
Yeah. So something like this, right? You can connect 10 calendars. Here's your main account, and then you can check conflicts with different other accounts, and you can add the events. And Giacinto was asking, shall we allow you to add it just to one, or shall we allow you to add it to multiple calendars? So my response to him was like, release the first version just with one, and then we will study with users if they need to add it on more, and then we will take it from there, always step by step.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Guys, if you have anything to share with the community and family, if you have any questions to ask about the Calendbook Ltd and what is this tool about, you can ask those in the chat box. We're happy to answer those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're always we're always online, almost too much online, and we usually reply pretty quickly. Giacinto's been doing a great job, especially as a kind of a tech CEO, front-end developer CEO, and has been doing a lot of really amazing stuff. So really, actually, I want to take the opportunity to thank these guys that are actually two young guys from my region. I was away for 20 years. I was back, and 2 years ago, they said, let's do something together. And last year we won this award, and now this year we launched with PitchGround. So it's like really nice growth and accomplishment. So it's good to see this. Yeah.
Awesome. That's nice to hear. Okay, so before we wind up, let me play the video again. What Wall has to say about the Calendbook. I repeat this video again and again. I like to watch that because
it's really fun.
Done a great job in the video. Really great job. Okay, guys, let me play that video for you. If new persons are joining and watching this live event, let's hear it from the web.
9 a.m. should be fine. Hey Liz, what about meeting this Monday? Oh, you can't. Okay, just tell me what time works best for you. Mr. Rogers, it's me again. How about on Wednesday, say 11 a.m.? Yeah, I know, but he said he can't make it on Wednesday. Seriously, if you check my time zone, you will see it's 3 a.m. for me. And it's Sunday. I need some coffee. Look, I understand you have to walk your dog at this time, but... Hello? Oh yeah. So please tell me how the I'm supposed to set up this meeting? Awesome. This is awesome. I'm glad we finally made it. So tomorrow at 6 p.m., right? Thank you so much. Hello?
Honey, do you remember about my mom's birthday tomorrow?
Awesome. And I was happy to see that, while the video was shot, this feature of redirection URL was not here, which again is like one of those features asked by the PitchGround community that we didn't think about, that we were like, this is cool, that the team was able to do in like really very, very short amount of time. And now we've got these two big features coming. Also, this was asked a lot, the ability to change the public link of your username, and multiple calendar support and more. Make money together with us with Calendbook, selling your time and your knowledge and your events, and then putting Calendbook inside of your website. So this is in a nutshell what's going on, but there's always going to be more and more stuff coming.
Awesome, guys. So Calendbook is offering an affiliate thing for you guys to use and earn, right? So go and sign up. Is this launched, or it is in still?
Oh, this is like an idea, but it's like a kind of a top idea that we have. It's been voted the most, so it's on top of the roadmap. After we do this multi-calendar support, I think we can add it, and of course that will definitely be available to everyone that had that bought the deal early on. Even the guys that got it for free, the 1,000 guys that got it for free. So. Just like those 1,000 guys were really fast, the deal was gone in 2-3 hours.
Right.
It's fast before it's gone, and before we do any other price increases and stuff.
Right. That was one of the history that we made at PitchGround.com.
Yeah.
1,000 codes sold out in just 1-2 hours.
Awesome.
Great. Thanks for connecting with this live event and sharing what Calendbook is cooking and what are the features that Calendbook is going to offer in the future. and integrations and the new upcoming features like affiliate and multi-calendar feature. That is gonna be a massive thing for the Calendbook. And guys, if you haven't checked the deal, which is live on the pitchground.com, go and check it out. Calendbook. There are 4 plans that we are offering right now. One is Plan A, that is $49 lifetime. Plan B is for $97 lifetime. Plan C is for $145 lifetime. And if you want to go for unlimited users and everything, if you love for the unlimited thing, right, then you should go for the Plan D, that is $197 for lifetime.
Yeah, basically, if you think you're gonna build a billion-dollar company, you're gonna have a ton of people in your company. You'll buy this deal now, and you'll always have a Calendbook forever for free. So yeah, that's pretty insane deal. To be honest, PitchGround guys convinced us about this, Oscar. So it's they really got a great deal out of us. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in and sharing the amazing platform that is Calendbook, and thanks for launching your platform on the pitchground.com.
Thank you for the opportunity. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.